query a data that is sitting in your S3 bucket using SQL from Amazon Athena. Amazon Athena is an interactive query service that lets you query the data in S3 using simple SQL. Okay, so let's see how to do that. So to do that, I have downloaded this sample data set from Kaggle. It's a Netflix TV shows and movies data set, and this is how it looks like. It has simple schema, show ID, type, title, director, general information about the TV shows and movies. Okay, so first using SQL from Athena. Okay, I'm going to upload this data into my S3 bucket. I'm going to select this bucket. I'm going to create a folder and call it Netflix data, and I will upload the data into this folder. Click on add files, select this CSV file and click on upload. Okay, so once the file is uploaded, just verify if it is uploaded successfully, and once it is done, let's go to Athena and see how to query this file from Athena using SQL. Okay, so once you are in Athena console, this is how it looks like. Click on launch query editor, and so this is how it looks. Okay, so first thing is we need to create a table, catalog table for this file that we just uploaded, and then we will start querying that file. So to do that, you can click on create here, okay, and select glue crawler. Okay, so what glue crawler does is it automatically like scans through this file and infers the schema and creates a table for you. Okay, okay, so I just clicked on AWS Glue Crawler here, and it took me into this screen. I'm going to create a crawler here and call it as Netflix data crawler. Okay, select next, and the source type is data store because the catalog table is not existing already. And I'll select all folders and click on next. And the data store is S3. The connection is not required here, and we will select the path in which we want to crawl. Okay, I'm going to expand this and I'm going to select this entire folder, and we need to add a slash in the end. Okay, so that it scrolls through all the files under this folder. Okay, I'm going to click on next here, add another data store. No, click on next here, and here it is asking if we want to create a new IAM role. So if you can type in any role that you want. So what it does is it automatically creates an IAM role on your behalf and grants all the required permissions, like the permission to scan through this S3 folder to infer the schema and everything, and also create table and all those things. Okay, so if you already have an IAM role with all those permissions, you can click this choose an existing IAM role and select the role that you want. Or if you don't have it, you can just create a new role here. I'm going to call it as Netflix data crawler IAM role. Okay, so what it does, it does is it will create a IAM role with this name and attach all the required permissions to that. Okay, but to do this, make sure that you have all these three permissions: create role, create policy, and attach role policy. Only then uh, Glue will be able to create this IAM role on your behalf. Okay, so now let's click on next here, and this is the frequency with which you want to run your crawler. I'm going to select run on demand because I want to run it only when I need it. Click on next here. So this is the database to which the table will be added. So if you want to create a new database, click on add database here, and you can type in the database name here. I'm going to call it Netflix DB, and all other things are optional. I'm going to click on create. So it will create a database called Netflix DB, and then it will add the table under that database. Okay, click on next and then click on finish. Okay, so here it has created that crawler here. So select that crawler and click on run crawler here. Okay, so it says that the crawler is now running. You can keep refreshing here, and once that is done, it will automatically create a table for you. Okay, it has completed running, and now it's in stopping state. So let's wait for this crawler to come back to ready state. Okay, so it says that crawler is completed and it has created one table. So now let's go to Athena and see if you can also verify it in Glue itself. If you click on tables here, it actually shows that it has created this Netflix data table. Okay, so let's go back to Athena here and I'll just refresh this. And if you see here, it has created that Netflix DB and you can see the table here. Okay, so if you expand that, this is the schema that it has inferred for us. So show ID is string and title is string. I think release year is a big int. So yeah, it has automatically inferred the schema and created this table for us. Now let's see how to query this table. So before you do that, if this is the first time you are running a query in Athena, you need to configure your query output location. So query output location is basically where Athena will store the results of your queries in S3. You can go to settings and you can click on manage here and you can configure your query output location um, to some S3 path. Okay, so if you already done that, that's fine. You can start querying this table. So you can click on this three dots here. I can just do a preview table. Okay, so if you see, it just ran select star from Netflix db.netflix data limit 10. So it's just showing some 10 rows of the data. Okay, so you can run like any query that you want to analyze this data. So if you want to see all the movies that are directed by, let's say, Vikram Bhatt, okay, so I can say select star from this where director is equal to Vikram Bhatt and click on run. Okay, so there is only one movie which is directed by Vikram Bhatt. So yeah, you can do, I mean, pretty much anything that you would do in a SQL database to like analyze the data. So if you want to see something like where country is equal to India, so there's a country option here. So let's see all the movies and TV shows from India. Click on run. Okay, it looks like maybe there is India. Yeah, okay, let's run this. Okay, yeah. So if you see, we can see a lot of results here. So these are all the shows and TV shows and movies from India. So yeah, you can use Athena like just to run your SQL queries just like any other SQL database. So but the beauty of Athena is that you need not move the data from your S3 into any database. Your data is still sitting in S3, but you have created a table on top of it and interactively querying the data. So, yeah, that's how you can analyze your S3 data using SQL without moving the data into a database. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like this video and also subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.